Oh guys, now Philippa's now had a ride on his bike, and as you can see, it's all dusty from where he went for a ride yesterday with his friends and his friend's dad, who went on his big bike as well, which was cool. It was nice of him. So today, after the initial couple of hours running, we now need to change the oil out again to fresh oil, and then we need to adjust the tappets, and we need to adjust the chain, lubricate the chain, and then check all the nuts and bolts, make sure everything is nice and tight. So that's what we're doing today. So Philip now is going to give it a clean. So without much more, here he goes. Because luckily most of that is just, I'm going to say you want the move that chair out of the way, Batty.
What?
I'll move that chair out of the way. That's better, mate.
I can get that wet, can't I?
Well, of course you can. Everything else there can get soaking wet. I get a sponge or a rag or something to we need to get some car shampoo, don't we?
Yeah, we've got some.
Have we? Still got some left?
Yeah, we've got quite a bit left actually.
We'll just put a little bit in a bucket. Philip fell off yesterday and just put a little scratch on his forks, but that's what you expect. It's an off-road bike. You've got to expect to. Whereabouts did you just get that shampoo from?
They're just out there. Next to the tap.
It hasn't got any label on it, has it?
No.
No. I wondered if it was still his stuff in it. I thought it just somebody just put water in it. So anyway, we'll stop the recording now, guys, because we're just going to clean it, and we'll put it back on when we're going to adjust the tappets, the valves, I should say, adjust the valves. And when we adjust the chain, we'll show you how to do the chain, and we'll show you how to do the tappets. Get those done. Okay. Cheers, guys. Right, guys, now we're going to adjust the chain. We've undone this one, which holds the wheel in place, so we've loosened that off. So now the wheel will go backwards. And this is the chain adjuster. That's the locking nut. So we're going to undo that locking nut. And this one here, we're just going to pull this out a little bit, and it goes onto this tab and moves it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that? Yeah, it's 12. So let's loosen that off a little bit. As you can see, let's loosen that one.
Yeah.
And then this one, when we adjust this one out,
Yeah.
it moves the wheel. So you can see the chain moving then. When I moved it, just watch the chain. Right, now go under your side. You want that one.
Right, so what exactly am I doing?
You're going to undo that your side, exactly the same.
So just...
Lock that off.
Like, which way is loosening it? Up, innit?
Yep.
I can't get a good grip on it though to move it up. It's like, did you get me?
Well, I got mine in there perfectly. Okay. Just turn the span around. Remember, if it's like that, you can also do that. So you can get it in. Can you get it in?
Got it.
Is that loosened off?
That's
Don't
right.
you, yep. Right. Now just turn.
This one down here.
Yeah. And turn that one so it's out, not in. You don't want to go in. You want to. So you want to go
More that way.
Yeah. It wants to go that way a fraction. So just do it a couple of turns.
Upwards.
If that's pulling it out, I don't know. I'm not with you. Yes, it should. Imagine so. Your side, it should be up. Just a little bit.
Okay, I think I've done it a little bit.
Okay. Now,
That's definitely a lot better.
I don't want to really do it any tighter than that. I think they're okay like that.
Right, so now I tighten this side.
Well, no. What did I just say?
Don't know yet. Oh yeah,
Right.
still.
Now we're going to put the rule on here. Now we've adjusted it, and now it is on 3.
Would it be right if I rode today?
3, 1, 2,
Hopper.
3. Wait a minute.
Oh, mate.
3 centimeters. Yeah, 3.2, Buddy.
3.2. All right.
3.2, which is there.
Okay.
It should, yours should be from
3.2.
the
bottom.
edge, the back edge of this. Look, if you come here, I'll show you. See this back edge?
Yep, I see that.
So that 3.2, the 2 is on that edge
Okay.
from here, this side here. Yeah.
So I'm measuring from there to there.
You're measuring from. I'm going to show you. Look,
Okay, you're just showing me.
you're doing from that edge to there. You see?
Okay, I got it.
3.2.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what that wants to be as well. And then when I you'll spot that, we'll just lock that off.
Mine's 3.1. Well, no, the edge, like the edge,
Yeah,
is 3.4.
3.4.
Yeah. Or 3.5.
Why is it 3.5?
So like, I'm talking about like the very edge.
Have a look at the back. Have a look at.
From there to this edge here, right?
Yeah,
3.4.
3.4. Just stand behind the bike, yeah, and have a look at this wheel between the relationship between the swing arm. Because it sounds to me it was slightly out anyway.
What do you mean?
Does the wheel look as if it's in the middle of this?
Yeah, that's very.
It doesn't look that way. It doesn't look that way.
No, that looks centered.
It looks centered, okay. Yeah.
That looks alright. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Let me think. Let me.
That's
Might
what-
be a bit this way. Nah, I don't know.
You haven't got a clue, have you? Right. Let me take that. I need to come around and check it, Betty.
No, I think it's definitely more this way.
It's that way.
No, just the whole wheel was a bit this way. So,
Well, no, we're not on about whether the wheel's there
I would
or
think
there.
it's
We're about
not.
if that way or this way. Because
Oh,
when you
no.
adjust that side over there, the wheel will come over here and touch this side. You with me? So is the wheel roughly between this and that? Is it in the middle of these two? It's like
Yeah,
if you measured, I don't want to measure on the tire because it's daft, but that bit there is the same as that one there.
Yeah.
If you stand back a bit, you'll have a look. Does it look as if it's still in the straight line?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll do. Right, give me the spanner. Tell a lie. What we'll do is, Buddy, we'll tighten it off first before we do the lock nuts on.
Right.
Because if you do that now, because you didn't bring 2 spanners, you've only brought 1. It's best just to tighten the wheel down because if you turn that, it won't move that to move that
Right, so tight.
because it's already locked off. Yeah. Pass it to me. Just to lock this off. Because now, if this moves, as you can see, it moves slightly.
Yep.
It can't go any further that way into this. It can't do up like that. Purely for the fact that the wheel's locked in place. That's it. Short side.
So tighten up the top one.
The lock one. This one.
That one up there.
That one.
Tighten it downwards, isn't it? How much do I tighten it? Just as hard as I can. Just tighten out.
That's it. Right, guys, we're going to do the valve clearances. And this is the inlet valve, because obviously there's the inlet, so that's where the valve is for the inlet. So we're just going to loosen these off. I've just nipped them off a second ago, and we'll have a look because the actual adjuster inside now they vary from pit bike to pit bike. Some of them are different to others, and so until we got this off, the cover off, we won't know what we got. Let's just do that one. Not quite. that's loose. So is that one? That's it. Now we can see inside, and you can see the adjuster. So it's got like a peg piece on. So what we'll do is we've got an 8. I think it's an 8mm on there. Just put that down there. I'll get a bit of kitchen towel on here. So we'll put on a piece of kitchen towel. We don't want that getting covered in crap. So like I said, this is the inlet. So now what we've got to do now is we need to undo this, because we need to turn the engine over so we can get it to top dead center. And top dead center, that means that the cam, the lobe on the cam, will be the furthest away from the rocker arm, and that's what we need. So, right, Buzzy,
Yeah.
I need a small extension so I can undo these, because I've got that one under there. I need the small extension bar. You just hold up that to me. Right. I'm not sure. Some do, some don't. Some you can take the cover off without having to remove the gear shifter. We'll see what we got. Hope it's ones that you don't have to undo it. Some of them are it's everything so oily.
That's what I thought.
See what it's about, can't you?
Piss off.
Philip knows how to make sure everything's just not going to get rusty. He managed to get everything covered in oil.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Really?
Of course it is.
That's the bottom one. Let's look at the top. Sometimes these are best to keep them all together like this, because they do vary in size, and you want them just to make it life easier. Oh, it's actually got a gasket on it. That's weird. I don't know if I've had a gasket on it before.
How is there dirt in it? Oh, that's just from the chain.
Right, I'll put a little bit of gasket on there. So anyway, let me just check these bolts before I go any further, because now we know we've got a gasket on it. We just want to make sure that that's the top. No, that's not the top, you see. Let's see how they vary in size. So that would be that one. And that would be the top one. So the bottom one's the shortest, and this one here is probably the same size as that one there. Yeah. So the bottom one is the shortest one. So as we can see, now we have the flywheel. So give me that, Buzzy. And as you can see, I'm going to turn the flywheel round now, and if you look at see the valve go down, the soffit going down now, and that's all the way back up again. Right. And there's a very, very slight movement on that. If you listen, there's a lot of background noise there. So can't really hear it, but we need to get the feeler gauges, Butty.
Yeah.
We're just going to get the feeler gauges now. Right guys, I've checked that one, because obviously you use a thickness gauges or feeler gauges, and the 0.2. I've checked that one, that one's fine, and I'm not going to bother with that one because obviously we've only run it for an hour, so I'm pretty certain they're both okay, but they do shut up, they do close up. So when we got back, we've got 10 hours on the engine, then we're going to cut, we'll check those again. And I'm pretty sure at that stage they would have tightened up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put the side cover back on, but to help us out with it, because obviously it's got a gasket on. I've come across one with a gasket on before. We're just going to put a bit of I should probably get away with it. I think we'll get away with what we got. And if it shouldn't leak, because nothing can come out of here. It's basically stop the crap getting into this. So it's just come away a little bit just there and there. So what we'll do is we're going to wipe that off. This round here, we'll give that a clean off. And we're going to just pop that back on there. And when I put this screw back through there, that should hold that in place. And I'm pretty certain, because it's on the bottom of it, I'm pretty certain we should be fine. So okay, we're just going to put that cover back on, and that's just done. So basically that's it, guys. So once you've run it and stuff like that, change your oil back out. So we've done that. We've checked every single nut and bolt and stuff like that, and we found some that were loose. So that's why you check them. We're going to put the cover back on, and that's just done. That's basically, we've serviced the bike. Okay, so we'll get back to you next time, guys. So that's how to take your pit bike after you've run it for its first hour and a half, 2 hours, and then just come back, just your chain, leave your chain, check your valve clearances, check all the nuts and bolts and stuff like that, because they do come loose. Okay, cheers, guys.